Out of a sense of necessity, I've decided to create this video to address the narrative that Lucas Digne has been terrible for the last 18 months at Everton. So we're going to be looking at FBref, and we're going to be doing a statistical look at Lucas Digne, and I think you'll find that he really hasn't been doing badly, and for Rafael Benitez to scapegoat him and drop him out of the team is absolutely suicidal. Alright, so here we are on FBref, Lucas Digne, 28. Alright, so let's have a look at his scouting report for the 2021-2022 Premier League. So what this does is it puts him in different percentiles amongst players in the Premier League. So you can see 0 goals, 0 assists, so he's in those percentiles. Alright, so despite being played in a defensive role, Lucas Digne is in the 76th percentile for expected assists. Wow, would you look at that? Alright, so we're going through. Obviously, all of his attacking stats are down because Rafael Benitez has decided to play him in a more defensive role, which is, fair enough. But the argument that he can't play a defensive role is completely wrong, essentially. Look at this, key passes, 84th percentile. So also, what's happened is Rafael Benitez has also taken Lucas Digne off corner kicks for Andros Townsend, which is a bit of a joke. I think that our quality from set pieces this season has been pretty appalling, both defensively and offensively. And to continue with Townsend, despite him being completely ineffective, is certainly pretty baffling. So look at this, shot creating actions, 2.5, 80th percentile. Still producing really good numbers for a fullback. And this is a comparison amongst other Premier League players. Alright, so let's go down. Alright, let's look at his defensive stats. So apparently Lucas Digne can't defend. Well, let's have a look. Tackles, 2.69, 69th percentile. Look at that. Percentage of dribblers tackled, 73.3%, top 95% percentile. Who's got the highest? Girantini, 85%. That's not that much higher. Still only dribbled past 0.62 times, despite the amount of dribbles he contests, 2.31. So, if that's not conclusive as evidence that he actually can defend, and has been defending really well, I don't know what is. There you go, interceptions, 2.38, 75th percentile. Look at that, his aerial duels, 86th percentile, 64.1%. There you have it. It's pretty evident that Lucas Digne can defend, and he's still managing to attack well. So for Rafael Benitez to drop him for daring to question why he plays him in this defensive role, and for Everton fans to side with Benitez, is just completely insane. Just to top it off, let's look at how he played last year. Just to, continue the comparison, because he's been bad for 18 months. Look at all that green. Alright, now let's look at his defensive stats. 94th percentile for percentage of dribblers tackled. It's actually higher this year than it was last year. So for anyone saying he's out of form, they're just completely wrong. Let's look at his aerial duels. Oh, look at that, 70% win rate. The only one better is El Mohammadi, which is really strange. Alright, and the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at Ben Godfrey, because people have been saying that, Ben Godfrey should play left back for us because he's really good at defending. Comparing versus fullbacks, right. Alright, defensively, would you look at that? His percentage of dribbles tackled, lower than Lucas Digne. Dribble passed, about the same amount as Lucas Digne. I think Lucas Digne is actually slightly better at 0.61. So, again, this narrative that Ben Godfrey should play there because he's a better defender is just wrong. So, again, the decision to play Ben Godfrey there instead of Lucas Digne out of some power play by Rafael Benitez is absolutely insane. And I think after the loss to Crystal Palace, he should no longer be at our club. I would much rather lose while playing some good football than lose playing the absolute shit that we currently play. So that's just a quick video looking at Lucas Digne and his situation at Everton. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I hope it cleared a few things up. So yeah, thanks for watching.